A blessed second Sunday of Easter, dearly beloved sisters and brothers. Last Easter Sunday, I shared with you in my homily that one of the undeniable proofs that Jesus rose from the dead is his appearances to his disciples in a span of 6 weeks. There is no doubt these encounters radically transform the disciples from hopeless people hiding in fear into brave and courageous preachers of the resurrection of Jesus. And we heard in the Gospel today one of those occasions. Let me invite you to reflect on this meeting, on this encounter of the disciples with the risen Jesus. If we were to make this encounter into a musical play, the dialogue of Thomas would be like this. So alam niyo yung kantang to. So sabay kayo. I was down and out and feeling sorrow. The song tells a lot about our hope in the Lord. The hope that Thomas had in the Lord. Do you still experience doubts about your faith in the Lord from time to time? We should not hide our questions. We must do what Thomas did. Bring those questions and doubts to the Lord. After all, the Lord welcomes our questions, as he did to Thomas. Here is what is really interesting about Thomas. Having overcome his crisis of faith, he went on to become a courageous witness to Jesus. Thomas was the first of the apostles to die for the faith. Yesterday, our beloved Holy Father, Pope Francis, was laid to rest. His his life and example taught us many important lessons about our life, about God, about the church, about mercy, and about hope. What will you remember from Pope Francis? If there is one important lesson that Pope Francis has taught me as a priest, it is this: we should not be afraid of the difficult questions. We should not be afraid to think about, to study, to reflect, so that we can answer the difficult questions in our life. Pope Francis taught us that life is worth living when it is lived for God and for others. And He made us feel at home in God. He made us feel at home in the church. We don't need to find answers to our questions somewhere else, somewhere far away from God. Like Pope Francis, we can be sure, we can be certain, life is beautiful if it is lived for God and if it is lived for others. We can never make a mistake on this, even if we doubt from time to time. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, inspired by the gospel of today and inspired by the memory of Pope Francis, who truly lived faith and hope in the Lord, let us pray for people who have lost faith and hope in God today, many of them, that they may find their way back to the Lord in His mercy and forgiveness.